Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And like I said in the network update video, the optimization and the retune for the El Paso market will be ongoing for the next several days, well into next week. Now that the spectrum swap is officially confirmed and they are moving spectrum from Sonic Wave over to T-Mobile. So now, as I mentioned in the original video, we're going to be at 140 megahertz. But now, what was also important was the backhaul provisioning. It needed to be increased for more spectrum that was being put on air. I was told from engineers it's being ordered. And as of today, I'm happy to report, as you can see on screen, more sites are starting to get multi-gig backhaul. I don't know if they're provisioning it to 2 gigs or 3 gigs. I don't know, but it's starting to roll in. So what I will say in this video, a lot of people are still saying T-Mobile needs more multi-gig. They need more backhaul. They need to own backhaul. Whatever the case may be, they're doing it. T-Mobile is paying up for the backhaul. Now, how that affects the business in the future in terms of the operations cost, how they explain that to the market, I'll leave that up to them. T-Mobile said the rates are reasonable. There are competitive rates out there, and they are getting the rates that they're comfortable with. We have to go with that. If that's what they're telling the street, what they're telling the market, we have to go with that. If it was, any other case and they told us publicly, hey, look, these fiber rates are just getting too expensive. They're costing too much. We're going to have to build our own fiber. Then we would have to go with that. But T-Mobile is saying, look, there's too many strands of fiber out there today. There are too many companies competing for our business, and we are finding great rates, and we are okay with paying the rates. If I remember correctly, I remember Neville Ray saying when he was in charge of the network, he's getting fiber strand today, right? Fiber deals from what it used to cost back then to get four T1s or something like that, if I remember that correctly. So the deals they're getting are favorable to them and their business, and they're making it happen, right? How they do it is up to them. But us as consumers, we're seeing performance increase. And as you can see, I'm hitting 1.2 gigs. And this is at, mind you, this is at 5:30 in the afternoon. People are getting off of work, rush hour. Imagine what this site could do maybe at, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3 a.m. Might be able to do 15, 1600, who knows? I might test that out for you guys. I'm doing 1.2 gigs during peak times. Not off peak, not early morning, late night. No, I'm doing it during peak times. So I wanted to point that out. I'm doing 1.2 gigs. So this site prior, for those of you who are interested, was doing 400 megabits per second. Now it's shot up to 1.2 gigs during peak hours. Keep that in mind. It's important. It's important to note because there's high traffic, right? T-Mobile has close to 40% market share in El Paso. They have been selling FWA since 2020. So they got some they're reaching some saturation, right? All the slots or most of the slots should be filled on FWA. They clearly have a lot of mobile users and probably are growing that base. So this is impressive, right? And because of the interference issue with Mexico, they couldn't even get the full 190 megahertz on air. They have it, they own it, but they couldn't put it on air due to interference. So they decided, look, we've tested this in San Diego and other border regions. We're going to put 80 megahertz and 60 megahertz on air. It's the cleanest channel, and it's still going to give the market a boost in performance. And that's exactly what happened. I mean, you can see it in the latency, the loaded latency. It's lower now. Speeds are much higher. Uplink is the highest uplink I saw on this site was 132. So I'm pleased. I'm happy. I'm happy with the results. It's faster, better performing, better quality signal, and that's all you can ask for, right? Once In the future, once speeds drop and it's not the same anymore, then we'll evaluate when that happens, what needs to happen. Maybe the C-band spectrum will come into play, the 40 megahertz they own here. Maybe more sites, small cells, right? The backhaul is now moving to multi-gig. So I don't know how much higher they can drive that backhaul. That'll make a performance difference. But they're going to fill the backhaul that's on air with this new spectrum. So it's going to perform great. Likely, as I mentioned before, going to open up more FWA slots. So like I said, market already pretty saturated, right? But now putting more spectrum on air will bring that access capacity, right? That excess capacity that they're talking about, extra capacity that they can monetize. That's what this will bring. So now going from 400 to 1.2 gigs, I mean, you might be able to do 2, 3, 4 more FWA slots in this specific neighborhood and be okay and make more money. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if, I mean, some of you have been doing well over a gig for years now already, right? This is new to us. This is new to this market. The other markets that were listed that were a part of the spectrum swap will probably see some sort of increase like this as well. So that means T-Mobile is still trying to improve the spectrum positions in markets. They're still trying to fix the fragmentation issue. So keep that in mind. That's been a big topic early on. Hey, T-Mobile's 2.5 holdings, very fragmented, lots of leasing. So they're trying to own it. They're trying to be more contiguous. That's something Sprint couldn't do. They didn't have the financial means to do it. T-Mobile is going to be in the position to be able to do this for the long term. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Live. See y'all in the next one. Peace.